There are lots of different ways to organize Drive. I'm going to walk you through a couple of suggestions, but really the way you organize it is going to be personalized to you, um, and what you find, valuable or helpful. So, learning how to organize your Drive is a really broad statement. What I'm going to show you are some of your options, and I'm going to show you how to access and find things, and then you can figure out how best your Drive should be organized. One of the quick tips that I like to share with people is to do a quick search using the words copy of, but we're going to click the search options here and we're going to make sure that copy of is in the item name and not just has the words. So I'm going to do copy of, and then I'm also going to change it to the owner owned by me. So item name, copy of, owner, owned by me. And you can see that it gives me some little search modifiers up here, very similar to what it would look like if I was searching for something in Google itself or in Gmail. Remember, we were using some of these in Gmail last time. And then when I click search, it's going to open up every single file that I have made a copy of and then did not rename or have not done anything with. And for me, there's always a lot of these. This is actually not bad because I just cleaned this up a couple of weeks ago. So when I think about organizing my Drive, the first thing I think about is what can I throw away? Just like if I was going to start packing up my house or cleaning up a room, the first thing I'm going to do is get rid of trash because trash doesn't have a place, and it just needs to go. So I know that I make a copy. How many of you have made a copy of things and then you forget about it? And so now you're looking through your list of copy ofs and you didn't even remember that you had that thing from that conference like 2 years ago. So now you can go through here, figure out what you want to keep, figure out what you want to throw away. If you click this little I button in kind of the top right-hand corner of your screen, when you select on a file, it'll give you a little bit more information. So who has access to this? Is this just one person? Do I own it? Obviously I own it, but who, is there anything else in here? This looks like a blank document. Um, Actually, this was just made. Oh, I think this is the one we made last week. Um, so then I can figure out, if it's just blank, if there's nothing else in here, it doesn't have any size, and then I can go to activity and I can see maybe I just made it the one time. I haven't done anything else to it. So can I delete it? I can open it up and take a look at it some more. If I have the file selected, I can click not the eye, but the eyeball, and it'll give me a preview. Oh, that's right. This is a document that I saved that had some good email template follow-up things. So I don't need both of these, so I can remove one of them. And then I've got two of these, so I can figure out which one of these do I want to keep, which one of these, do I want to get rid of. This one I actually want to keep. So is it stored somewhere? You've got all of these details here. Um, which is nice. So the little I is going to give you more details about that document, activity, who's it shared with, when's the last time it was touched. And then the eyeball will give you a quick preview of that particular file so you don't have to open it up all the way. Another way that you can sort quickly and get rid of some stuff is to sort by year. So you can say date modified and you can choose really old files and see, is there anything there that you can get rid of? You can also change your view in Google Drive. Mine is in grid view. I prefer grid view, but you can change it from grid view to list view. That's up here in the right-hand corner. And you can sort by last modified or last opened. So sorting by last opened is really great. And then you can go and then you can scroll through and see when it was last modified. All right, so another way that you can organize Google Drive, it's going to put it back in grid view. You can search by type. This is probably my favorite way. You can search by owner. You can also search by, we're not using approvals right now. You can search by follow-up, so suggestions, action items, all of these things. You can search by location, where is it at, which is really great. I like making kind of generic folders and then going going down from there. Not everything I do needs to be in a folder, um, but I try to keep things organized that I use regularly. And then I end up having a bunch of random documents that I have to go back and organize over time. I probably only organize my drive every maybe 6 to 9 months. So let's see, how many files do I have in here that don't live in a folder? That's not too bad, only 80. So when I right click on a folder or a file, I'm going to get a whole bunch of options. I can open with, for example, if there's more than one option to open it with, I've got some options there. This would be more specific for like files, not necessarily folders. I can share, I can get the sharing link, I can show the folder location, add shortcut, move to, add to start, rename, change the color of the folder. I can search within that folder. So if I know something lives within that folder, so I'm not searching my entire drive, I can view details, I can download, and I can remove, which is trash. And trash clears, I believe, every 30 days. Yeah, trash deletes every 30 days or when you delete it. Oh, why did it do that? No, thank you. So if I want something to live in multiple places, or if it's 5 levels deep in a folder, but I want that folder to live out here on the top surface, I can create a shortcut. So any file, and I'm trying to think if I have something that's like super deep. Nope. Okay, so we'll go with this one, even though it's only 2 folders deep. So let's say I want this folder to be out on the top level, so I don't have to click into a folder to see it. I can right click this, and then I can add a shortcut to Drive. If somebody has shared a file with me, and I want to be able to access it whenever I want. So for example, this file here, not that one, let's see. This file that I got from Seesaw the other day, I can right click this and I can add shortcut to Drive. So this will add a version. Instead of making a copy, I can just add the shortcut to Drive. What I'm going to show you how to do today is how to create folders like the ones that you see here, so I can stack some of these excess bookmarks into folders. It'll make them easy to find, and you won't have this long list of bookmarks hiding over here on the right-hand side. There are 2 ways that you can edit and manage your bookmarks. You can do it right here on the bookmark bar by right-clicking various things, right-clicking the bookmark, right-clicking the bookmark bar to add folders. You can also go to your bookmark manager. Chances are, if you have a lot of bookmarks, it's been a while since you've cleaned them up, going to the bookmark manager is going to be the easiest place to do this. So that's where we're going to go today. You're going to click the 3 dots in the top right hand corner of your screen. Make sure you're using Chrome for this. And then you're going to choose Bookmarks, and then you're going to select Bookmark Manager. You can also right click any space in your bookmark bar and go to Bookmark Manager there as well. Here are all of my bookmarks. Anything that is a folder is going to have this gray folder. If I double click a folder, it's going to show me the bookmarks inside of that folder. I'm going to go up here to bookmark bar, and then down here at the bottom you can see these are all of the bookmarks that don't have a folder, so they're just kind of hanging out by themselves. So what I'm going to do is right next to where this white box ends, I'm going to right click and I'm going to choose new folder. The new folder, we're going to name it Adulting. Save, and now it's all the way down here at the bottom. If I want it to be further up on my bookmark bar, and I can check it up here. So I don't see an adulting folder, but if I click my little carrots, there it is down here at the bottom. I'm going to click, hold, and drag this adulting folder so it's higher up on my list. I want it to be all the way at the top. And now I'm going to start dragging and dropping all of these banking apps into this folder. So one by one. And now you can see here's my adulting folder. And when I click on it, you'll see all of the bookmarks that I've added. Now, if you want to be super savvy and move more than one bookmark at a time, you can either use Control Click or Command Click, depending on whether you're using a PC or a Mac, to select more than one bookmark. I'm using a Mac, so I'm going to hit Command on my keyboard and click, click, click again until I have all my bookmarks. And then I'm going to click and hold with my mouse and drag those up. Now I have 7 selected and drop those into my adulting folder. There we go. Here's all of my bookmarks. Enjoy cleaning up your bookmarks.